Hey everybody, welcome to the Voice Roundtable Recap. We're on location at Andrea Blum's desk today. And Andrea, we just had our elimination from the final four down to three. We're looking at the finals now. And what was your takeaway after we saw Trevin Hunt go home?
My takeaway was not happy. Not happy at all.
Well, what's the biggest problem?
I think Trevin should still be in it, personally. For me, my dream final three was Trevin, Amanda Brown, and Nicholas. So I got one out of the three still in it. Yeah, I just feel like he did improve a little bit the last couple of weeks. I mean, he got stuck in those schlocky ballads for a long time. But
And he still was there, actually.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And
the Wind Beneath My Wings.
He performed Bette Midler's The Wind Beneath My Wings, and he killed it in a bad way. It was terrible. It was a car crash.
I noticed one thing, he was sharp a lot, on a lot of notes. So, yeah, that performance this week probably killed him, but I still think he should be there over Cassidy and Terry. But
Right. Well, really, over Cassidy.
yeah, talk about this. She's been like your Melanie Martinez this whole time. So
I know. I'm such a fraud. But I'm such a fraud. And but now I have to say I'm a huge Cassidy Pope fan. I think she's come around. I thought this was one of her best performances. She performed "Stupid Boy," Keith Urban's song, and I thought she was awesome. And I feel like such a turncoat. But at this point, I'm a huge Cassidy Pope fan. But let me say, I've not forgotten my roots. The minute we saw that scene of her like performing at the mall or whatever for her fans, and she sang Natalie Imbruglia's "Torn," I was like, how has she come so far and she still sounds like garbage on this song? Which sucks, by the way.
Did you get a little Tiffany vibe in that moment?
Oh, totally did. But I was like, she still sounds bad. But yet she's singing the crap out of like everything for the last month. So, anyways,
I'm shocked. I feel like I'm in an alternate universe that you are a Cassidy
Cassidy
fan now.
rocks, man.
Oh my god.
And Blake, I won't doubt you again on that. So, but okay. Well, moving on though, you had Nicholas David survive, performing "You Are So Beautiful" by Joe Cocker, which I think like. Number one, it was kind of weird how all the contestants somehow got makeovers. This was apparently makeover week. Didn't really.
Ditch the glasses.
Did not like the bronzer with everybody.
Right.
Okay, that was a little weird. And then obviously they cleaned up Nicholas, and it totally took away his urban troubadour thing from the '70s. Yeah. And I didn't like it. Everyone's wearing bronzer. Everyone's all polished. No.
That was on performance night though. I think on elimination night he kind of had a little bit of his style back. But yeah, they definitely tried to clean everyone up this week.
And the song, though, what'd you think? Did they cut out all the lyrics?
I don't know, but I really did a good job. I liked it.
It was very good.
I liked it from him. Yeah, definitely.
Very good.
As just an aside, though, and I know we haven't gotten to it yet, what I didn't like was the duet that he did with this. Who was it with? I'm blanking now.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Trevin.
Trevin.
Him and Trevin. I thought he was just so low. He stayed in that low register, and he didn't like reach at all. And I thought, does this guy have the range really? It made me question his ability a little bit there. But
hello. Okay. Interesting. But okay, before we go a little farther though, Cassidy Pope, what was your takeaway on her?
She still wasn't up to that standard of the country song she sang that one week. To me, that was her peak. But she's good. She has a good voice. Is she the voice? I don't think so.
I think she's found a voice, if you will, with the kind of rock country kind of, / pop, kind of thing. I thought I really like I said, I think she's doing really well with it. But again, Nicholas David, pretty good, solid. Thought Trevin was terrible. I can understand why he went home. But the one I can't wrap my mind around is Terry. At this point, how is Terry McDermott still in there? He's saying "Let It Be" by the Beatles.
Yeah.
The Detroit police just drove by. Those are those sirens you heard. So what's the deal?
I never knew there was like a big classic rock contingent who are watching The Voice, but apparently there is, because he is still alive.
They have been the sleeping giant as far as the audience demos go, apparently. I don't get it, but good for Terry. His family's adorable, but dude, come on, Let It Be by the Beatles. Oh my God. I just, again, pitch perfect and really just a flawless performer in a lot of ways. I'm kind of over him. I'm kind of bored.
Kind of a one-trick pony. Yeah, I think he is, and I probably think he'll be the next to go.
Well, if there's any justice, if I had my druthers, although I thought he didn't do a great job, Trevin should still be there.
Yes.
But still, at this point, anything can happen.
Yep.
So
True.
I don't know. If you had to handicap it, would you say Nicholas is the front runner going in?
I honestly, in my bones, feel that Cassidy is going to take this.
She has got the momentum.
She's got the fan base. If you look at online, if you look on The Voice, on their Facebook, on Twitter and stuff, she's got the fans. And yeah, it's another case of, I don't think she deserves it, but I think she's got the momentum and she's going to take it.
In sports terminology, it's like that team that barely makes the playoffs and then all of a sudden starts knocking off, the favorites, and then becomes like the team no one wants to play because they've got all the momentum and they've got, they're just roaring through, knocking people off left and right. That's her at this point.
Good analogy.
And I really think, I agree with that. I think maybe it comes down to her and Nicholas and she takes it if I had to make a prediction.
I think that's a good bet. Yep.
All right, well, we'll see if it comes true, or maybe we're crowning the Scotsman, or maybe hopefully the smooth soul crooner from Minnesota.
All right.
So my heart says Nicholas, my brain says maybe Cassidy. Although truthfully, I wouldn't be upset either way if either one won. But I'd really like to see Nicholas.
Yep, I'm with you.
Thanks.
I thought there